Y0U TV.
Hi guys, welcome to Y0U TV Daily News Update, your one-stop channel for everything news and gist happening in Nigeria and all over the world. This is your first time of joining us, a very big welcome. Do not forget to go a step further, like, share this video, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first persons to get notified whenever we drop any new video. Now let's take you straight up into the main news.
Y0U TV.
If you establish grazing routes in my state, I will deal with you. Ortom to federal government. Plus, Christian Association of Nigeria tells presidency to address the issue of insecurity or accept defeat. The governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, has threatened that he would take legal actions against the federal government of Nigeria if President Muhammadu Buhari's administration goes ahead and implements grazing routes and reserve policies in his state. Governor Samuel Ortom, who said this at the Makurdi airport while he was returning back from Delta State after attending the burial ceremony of the father of the governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa. He also said that the issue of land ownership and management in the country was guided by the Land Use Act, which was very clear on who owns a land and manages the land in a particular state. He stressed that any attempt by the federal government to infringe on his right as a governor through the creation of non-existent cattle roads and reserves would be challenged in court by his administration. Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State have called on those close to the president to advise him properly on how issues should be handled so that things would work very well for the country. He also pointed out that insisting on grazing roads in this 21st century where we find ourselves, especially when states have decided that they are going to enact ranching laws, was going backward, and he said it was not something he was ready to put up with. Furthermore, the governor said that the country is already facing enough crisis as it is, especially in the area of food production due to insecurity, and if nothing was done to end this trend, the situation of food crisis in the country was going to get worse in the coming years, and establishing grazing routes was not going to make it any better. Ortom said that Benue State will not concede its land to the federal government for the policy. The governor went ahead to say that the truth is that if the entire country has accepted ranching, then why is Mr. President insisting on open grazing when there is no land for such? In the 50s, he noted, when this policy was initiated, the population of Nigeria, he said, was less than 40 million, but today we are more than 200 million, and the 923 square kilometer land is not even enough to cater for the population of the country. He said, the reason why Mr. President is insisting on grazing routes and policy is something that is very strange to some of us. The president has aides, including the Attorney General of the Federation and other lawyers around him who should advise him properly. For God's sake, it is laughable and it appears that we do not know what we are doing. Benue people will certainly not accept open grazing. I have already briefed my lawyers to start the process next week if they insist on the grazing routes and grazing reserve policies. I will challenge it in court and I believe that I will get a favorable judgment. These were the exact words of Governor Samuel Ortom when asked about the grazing routes which the federal government is saying that it is going to establish all over the country. In other news, the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) has said that the federal government should, as a matter of urgency, fix the situation of the security challenges in the country or admit that it has failed completely. The umbrella of the Christian body said that the federal government is being reluctant to exercise its power and will to arrest and bring to book those who are behind banditry and terrorism in the country, and this has led to the increased loss of lives of innocent citizens in the country. Barrister Joseph Daramola, who is the General Secretary of the Christian bodies, made this call in Abuja while he was speaking. In a statement released by the Christian Association of Nigeria, they said the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria condemns the killing of about 22 persons in Plateau State and calls on President Muhammadu Buhari and his government to stop paying lip service to the unending killings in the country. Stopping killing of the innocent by these criminals cannot be done by mere issuing press statements and holding periodic meetings with security chiefs by the president. Until the government shows the political will by arresting and bringing the culprits to book, the shedding of innocent blood will not cease. We charge the federal government to fix the security challenges or throw in the towel. The police and the military should be tasked to wake up to their responsibilities before these criminals turn the country into another Afghanistan. These were the words of the Christian Association of Nigeria. Meanwhile, the body has called on all Christians all over the country to pray for Nigeria and also pray for those who are being persecuted, especially in the northern part of the country. So there you have it, guys. Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State is going head on with the federal government, and he has said nobody is establishing any grazing route or reserve in his state. And he has banned open grazing, and the federal government should respect his right as the governor for the time being, and that ban on open grazing stands in Benue State. And if the federal government should go ahead to implement its plan of establishing grazing routes and reserves in 25 states of the country, then they should be ready for him, because he is ready to drag them to court, and he is very sure he will get a fair judgment. Now, citing the words of Governor Samuel Ortom, in the 50s, grazing routes and reserves were established all over the country, but then Nigeria was, the population of the country is not as what we have now. The population of the country presently is more than 4 times what we had back then. Nigeria presently is over 2 million people in population, making it the largest black nation in the world. And then establishing grazing routes where lands are not even enough for those who are, living in the country, and then we're having routes and reserves for cattle all over the country. It's something that is, a little bit shady. According to Governor Samuel, he said it's something that is strange to some of them. That means there are some persons who knows the exact reason why these grazing routes and reserves are being, established. In my own opinion, I think the federal government should, align with the state government and come out with a very feasible plan on this, cattle rearing issue in the country. Now, ranching this cattle would not be a bad idea. In the Western world, this is exactly what it is. This is exactly what is done. Cattle or animals are kept in an enclosed space where they are being taken care of properly. This also aids their milk production and meat production as well, as they are being pampered, taken care of in an enclosed space, and they produce enough milk and meat. Well, what do you think concerning Governor Ortom's stand that he will take the federal government to court if they insist on going ahead with their plan? Also, the Christian Association of Nigeria is saying the federal government should either fix Nigeria in the area of security or say we have failed. Do you agree with them? Drop your comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for staying with us till the very end of this video. Do not forget to go a step further if you've not done so. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also, do not forget to like and share this video. Do follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. Guess what, guys? From the 1st of August 2021, DJMTV offers you an opportunity to report your event from where you are on our channel. We call it Report Yourself to the World. You want to be a part of this great program? Then please click on our bio, send us a a message and we'll give you details on how to report yourself to the world. Till I come your way again with another exciting edition of DJM TV Daily News Update. I remain your host, Y0U Favor.
Yeah.
DJM TV. DJM TV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.